Individuals, how you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in. Today I'll be updating you all on this hair journey that I've been traveling through. Let's see, we are currently 16 months in. I think I've been growing out the top since November of 2019. As far as the sides and back, I've only been growing out since last August, so roughly around 9 months or so. With that said, here are some dimensions for you. The top of my hair reaches the bottom of my chin, so roughly 7.5 inches. The rest of the top of my hair is about an inch shorter, and the sides and back both start around 4.5 inches and fade up into the top. At this point, just to be honest with you guys, the top of my hair is definitely starting to get pretty top heavy. The one thing that I wish I would have done if I could go back in time to when I first buzzed my head was just grow out my hair all at the same time, rather than grow out the top first and then the sides later down the road. Because right now, as you can see, my hair, it doesn't have much layers. The top of my hair is so much longer than everything else that it's just kind of weighing down on the rest of my hair, making it very top heavy. And sometimes that results in just kind of flat, lifeless hair. Opposed to if my hair just had all similar lengths all over, rather than just, having the top real long and the sides kind of trailing behind. If I did that, had all similar lengths, my hair would be much more light and layered, providing more body and volume. So I don't know, at this point, I might actually go in here pretty quick and get a haircut, get a little trim, especially off of the top, just to lighten up that load on top and kind of get those layers going in so I can get more texture and more body, more volume. So I'll be sure to keep you guys in the loop, and whatever I decide to go with, whatever I decide to do, I'll be sure to update you on that. Anyways, as far as styling goes, usually I'll kick it off with some Voluminous sea salt spray by Shampoo while my hair is damp, of course. By the way, for those of you asking, this is what my hair would look like if I did some sort of little man bun thing. I'm definitely not a man bun type of guy, so you probably won't see me in public like this ever. Enjoy, screenshot this, make your memes, do whatever you gotta do. Anyways, once the sea salt spray is saturated all over, I'll then go in and blow dry it pretty much all upside down. Blow drying upside down boosts volume and definitely makes the blow drying process just so much more faster. And as far as the styling process goes, usually I'll use something from Shampoo, my own brand, but this last month I've actually been using the Dauntless matte paste, because obviously we don't have a paste yet. Maybe in the near future, we'll see. But for my specific lengths that I have right now, matte paste has been giving me exactly the type of look and feel that I want my hair to have. It gives it a dry matte-like finish with some very nice volume and messy texture. So for any of you that have hair lengths, similar to mine or even shorter, I would definitely go ahead and give matte paste by Dauntless a try. I honestly think you guys would really dig it. It's a great product. It's also made by Mike of Modern Man TV, who locked arms with my brand Shampoo and helped us create pomade. So I'll go ahead and put a little link down below for you guys to check that product out if you want to go ahead and purchase it. Now, as you guys can see, lately I've been doing a kind of messy middle part. As I've said in the past, I personally think if you're a dude, if you're a male, the more messier, the better. It keeps that masculinity intact, but hey, that's just my opinion only. I think this is a really dope look if you are looking to grow out your hair. Now, as I said earlier, my dudes, I think it's getting about time to get a little, some sort of cut or some sort of trim. I think it's about time, so be ready for that. At this point, you guys, just to be honest, it's been pretty exhausting, and I think that's mainly just because I've been growing out my hair since I had a buzz cut, so I literally started from the ground up. And on top of that, like I said, I grew out the majority of the top first and didn't even start growing out the sides or back till way later on, like 8 more months after. So that made the process even that much more longer, that much more gruesome. I should have just grew it out all at once, because my hair would have looked longer. Like, this hair would have been more so down to here, so my hair would have overall just looked a lot longer. It would have grew a lot quicker. But like I said, the sides and back have been just trailing behind and just trying to catch up to the rest of my hair on top. But hey, you live and you learn, and it's really not that serious. Gotta remember that. And hey, at least I'm able to tell you guys who are wanting to start that hair growth journey now. I'm able to inform you on this, so it helps out your journey. So I definitely don't want to scare you guys watching, because when it comes down to it, most of you watching this video probably already have some lengths, I'm guessing. You maybe have a inch, 2 inches, 3 inches of hair on your, top, maybe a little length on the sides. I started from a buzz cut, so for you guys watching this that have at least some length, hey, your growing out process is not going to be as brutal as mine was. Honestly, you just need to bite down and move, just go. So hey, for those of you watching that are trying to figure out whether you want to grow it out or not, firstly, I'd say honestly, just do it. I know that sounds cliche, but just do it. You have the whole rest of your life to have short hair, so why not just take this one little minor minute time in your life just to grow it out for once and see how it looks. If people make fun of you, which they will, be ready for that. People will make fun of your hair, while you're going through that awkward stage, and it will make it 10 times harder. But use this time, as I did, to practice not only patience, but just practice not giving an F, right? There was plenty of times throughout this hair growth journey where my confidence was it was shot, dude. It wasn't there, but this allowed me to take the focus off of my looks, right? And instead put more emphasis on the things that actually matter. And besides that, if people sit and poke and make fun, I mean, so what? It only lasts for a second, and most of the time people are too worried and focused on themselves and their own life anyways, so they really don't care about you or what's going on in your life, let alone your hair lengths for that matter. Another thing, set a goal. Usually 9 to 12 months, depending on your current hair lengths, is usually a good goal to kind of set in your head and have as a kind of benchmark, so you're not just going into this thing just blindly and aimlessly. I'd also suggest finding some sort of celebrity or just someone who has the end result of what you're looking for, who has that hairstyle that you really are looking to achieve, and to have it somewhere where you can always see it every day. Like for me, for instance, I have a Pinterest board where I kept all my favorite dudes who had the hairstyles that I want. I kept them all in there so I can constantly see it every day to keep me motivated, to keep me kind of inspired to press through the journey. And that, honestly, it kept, above all else, that kept my head in the game for sure. I'd also say, hey, don't forget to wear hats and beanies. I mean, that's actually one of the cool things about growing out your hair, is that growing out hair looks really good in hats. Having that hair kind of poking and curling out of your hat has always been a dope look, and it can definitely help carry you through this journey. And also, this elastic headband I got from Amazon definitely comes in handy at the gym. It keeps my hair out of my face and it doesn't look too bad either. I'll be sure to put a link down below for you guys if you want to go ahead and grab one of those. And lastly, I know this sounds pretty cliche, but don't shampoo and condition your hair every single day. I maybe did it once a week, maybe twice tops, but for me, I go to the gym every single day, and I hate having dirty hair. So what worked really, really great for me is using the activating oil cleanser by my brand Shampoo. This is a really great product because it washes your hair clean without the damaging side effects that shampoo causes. See, shampoo likes to strip your hair of all its natural essential oils, and that's why we have to use conditioner to rehydrate and kind of put those oils and replicate them back into your hair. And a deep cleanse like that is needed, but it's only really needed, like I said, 1 to 2 times per week, because overdoing this can dry out your hair and damage it really bad. So what's great about the activating oil cleanser is that you can wash your hair every single day with it. You can wash it all day long with it, and it's not going to damage your hair. It's only going to remove excess dirt and excess oil, leaving those natural oils intact. So that way your hair remains nice and clean without being stripped of those natural oils, enabling it to be in its healthiest state possible. And then, you can do that deep cleanse with the shampoo and conditioner 1 to 2 a week if you want. So with that said, thumbs up if you guys dug today's video, and be sure to hit the notifications button to be informed when I drop new content. And I'll see you all very soon. My name is Drexler. Peace always.